Hi, welcome to this video. I just wanted to chat briefly on this video to talk about kind of what we're doing, where we're going, kind of get your input, thoughts, and points of view on a few things. One is, so I've been looking at viewing figures. We've been playing Minecraft in modded versions and unmodded versions on UHCs, on SMPs, and I would say our UHCs get decent-ish numbers, but I would say they're down from where they used to be. But I think that's in part because on the Distraction channel, we have not participated in a lot of UHCs this last year. In 2019, I was only involved in 2, possibly 3. And that's way down from the year previous. And that just comes down to the fact that I'm not a huge UHC, I don't want to say fan, that's the wrong term in the phrase, but not someone who's rushing to play UHC games. And it isn't because of the people I'm playing with or anything like that, or because I don't win, because I'm not trying to win usually. I like having fun. I had loads of fun in the last Flux UHC that we participated in. I really enjoyed playing with Nicola and Chris. I think they were super fun to be with. I have a lot of fun with pretty much every one of the people I've been partnered with over the years. Be it DM UHC, Welly UHC, Flux UHC. I think for the most part, it's been a lot of fun to do, but it's not something I really rush to want to do, and I want to take a step back from that. Secondly, I am finding that you want to take a step back from SMPs. So I think for now, at least until I can kind of figure out a formula that works again, I'm going to take a step back from those. Like I said, I think the last one I want to be involved in is the Dreadful Journey for a while. When we find some Ender Pearls and can actually get to the Ender Dragon, either that or my next death is going to be the end of the series for me. We'll see how everybody else wants to go once that happens. But I feel like we've had a very good time and had a lot of fun, but realistically, I've enjoyed SMPs quite a lot. I enjoyed Flux SMP a lot. That was a lot of fun. I did a lot of things that I would never have done just simply because actually the mods weren't ones that I normally do. Within that, I still found something I could have a lot of fun with, and I did do a lot with it and advanced quite a lot of fun mods. And I think we had a good time and created something that was entertaining to go visit. And I enjoyed Flux UHC, like I said, but eventually you do get burned out if you play nothing but one game. And PUBG's been like that for me. I really enjoy that game, but I can't play it every day. It just starts to wear on you after a while. But I am thinking about that. And one of the things I have thought about, and the reason why I'm making this video is I want to talk to you guys about the impact of our videos and kind of where we're at now compared to where we were at a year ago. Unfortunately, we've had some members who've stopped streaming, stopped being a part of Distractions over the last year and a half, that were really good members and really solid, but real life happens, and sometimes you have to take a step back. So unfortunately, them stepping away has, I think, affected some of our numbers, and I don't think that's a bad thing. It's just that is what it is. And I want to get your feedback on what you see we could do. Is there games that we aren't playing that you'd like to see us do? I mean, if you want to see us do more PUBG, please tell me. I'm up for that. If you really like the Minecraft stuff, then what's the format you're preferring it in? Is it going to be a YouTube thing? Would you rather have a YouTube stream? Would you rather have a YouTube video over Twitch? Because right now, my opinion is on Twitch, y'all aren't watching. And so if that's the case, then is it just a simple change of where it's sent to? Do you want it highly edited so that all the boring bits are cut out? Or does that matter to you? Because I did try that with one of our series where I was streaming it, and then I would go through and edit a lot of it, and I didn't see any number difference. Nobody watched it, basically, is what I would argue. And I've seen series where I've done no editing and uploaded just bits and pieces, and people love that. So I don't know, and I'm trying to struggle through to figure out what you guys want and what you think as an audience you want out of what we're doing. And conversely, as I said on my stream earlier today, is there people that you'd like us to stream with that we haven't been able to stream with, or that we were streaming with in the past and just haven't been streaming with? I know some of that we can't change because of real life situations. With those being the exceptions, are there other people that you would like to see as a group we play? Is there somebody that you know of that you would like us to talk to about doing stuff with, and what would make sense? Because, I mean, that's the other thing. Obviously, our group largely is not PG. There are people who are PG in our group, but not largely. So obviously, us doing something with someone who's really kid friendly is probably not likely to happen. It's always been a bone of issue right from the beginning in the fact that our group didn't really want to be on that line. And so we've always sort of had this discussion about it. We've never really gone back on that. We tried to PG it up for some of the stuff. And certainly videos I've done with B, we've had to do that. So it is possible to do, but is that something that you want us to do? Do you see us, as the crass, grumpy, whatever the heck we are, salty bunch? Is that what you prefer? And kind of what's the dynamic of what you would like to see us do and play, and who all should be involved or whatever. And I'm not even suggesting who in our group should be involved in it. Obviously, keeping in mind that one of the biggest hindrances, I think, for us as a collective group is the distance that we are from one another, and the fact that we're in multiple time zones. Because, I mean, I'm in Mountain Time Zone. My normal work schedule, I'm done at 4:30, back home usually by 4:45 my time on most days, and that means I'm making dinner at 5 o'clock and then eating dinner, and then my availability starts at about 6:37. Well, that's great, except for at Eastern time, that's 8:39. And so if you guys are living there or you're living in Britain, that's obviously going to change your availability to watch. So with that in mind, and the reality of that, would me streaming on the weekend be better? It would have to be earlier. It would not be at a convenient time for somebody who wants to watch in the afternoon. Largely because I couldn't start any later than noon Eastern, and I'd have to be finished by 2 Eastern if I'm starting that late, just because I have a life outside of my streams, and so I can't just take a break and let everything else go off the rails while I stream for 3-4 hours at a time. So that's something to keep in mind. But I do want to sort of change things up in a way that matches what you guys want. And conversely, if you're like, well, the Twitch streams are great, but they're not really functionally working for me, does it make more sense to push videos? Does putting them on YouTube or on Twitch, for example, make them more useful to you because you can watch them when you want? And do you watch them? Like, do you watch our YouTube channel? Are you subscribed to our YouTube channel? Do you even know it exists? And have you watched videos there? Do you like the videos there? What kind of videos have you liked in what we have? I want to know as much as we can so that we can diagnose what we can do to make it easier for you to follow us, watch us, like our stuff. That's really why I wanted to talk here on a video format rather than just on a stream. I did bring this up on the stream, but again, my audience wasn't very big, so not very many people heard or saw. So for me, that's one thing I'm evaluating, is kind of how do we make this work for you all? And have you joined our Discord? Please do. We chat to everybody there. If you're not into Discord, if you're into Facebook, we do that. If you're not into that, we're on Twitter and we're on Instagram. And, I want to talk to you guys about anything you want to talk about. And I'm very willing and open to talking to anybody, within reasons of respect. As long as those are met, I'm willing to chat with anybody. So yeah, and if you're like, hey, the content you're making is not that great, then that's okay. There's nothing wrong with that. I mean, it's an opinion, and I may not agree with it, but at the same time, maybe that's part of the problem. Maybe we need to evaluate that too. So let me know. and let me know what games that you've watched us play that you like and would prefer to see us play more of. Feedback, feedback, feedback. We need feedback. And please, you can attach it in a comment on this YouTube video. You can attach it in a comment on the Twitch video. You can attach it as a comment in Twitter. Just, say hashtag, the feedback video. Anything you want, and just reach out to us. So I'm really evaluating all of this, and I really, really, really would love if you listen to podcasts, if you watch our videos, you watch our streams, anything you might do that we do, I just give us feedback, let us know. And if it's within our power to do it, we will do it. If it's within our ability. And personally, if there's something you want me to do more of, or there was a series you liked that we wish we go back to at some point, or all of that kind of stuff, I would love to talk to you guys about. So please consider giving us feedback. And hey, if nothing else, I can always host a Discord call on our Discord, and we can chat there, and you guys can give me feedback there. Anyway, until next time, I hope this was valuable. I hope this was useful. I hope you are considering giving us a little bit of your ideas, your piece of information, and anything you want to suggest, offer, heckle, please contact us, let us know, and be sure to join our Discord. And we are Distractions Media across everything. So if you're trying to find us, if you type Distractions Media, you're probably going to find us at some point. And until next time, everyone, take care. Bye. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. You can do that here, and you can watch the latest video up here. And if you want to know more about what we do, be sure to check out distractionsmedia.com.